bring yourself, I'm just going to quickly go through both in stages because we just sort of slightly did it in, I want to actually go all the way through. So we're going to do that now. I thought for a minute, oh, you'd save me from doing it, but we didn't go all the way through, and I want to say. So you can do it with your baby on your lap if you feel comfortable to do so. But if your babies are happy to stay down on the floor next to you, then that's fine as well. So if you'd like to make sure that you're sitting on your sitting bones, if you can have a feel of those. Lifting up, so the spine's nice and long, and perhaps holding under your thighs to give yourself a little bit of extra leverage, but not bringing your shoulders up, so dropping your shoulders down, so nice and long on the backs. So from here, you're going to engage your tummy muscles, so draw your tummy muscles towards your spine, and then you may walk your feet back, so you're just rocking back onto your sitting bones, and you decide whether you feel able to lift up and take your feet off the floor or not. Hold that there, and then if you have enough, you can put your feet down again. If you want to work on now, Jenny, I'd like you to really either put your feet down, just don't worry about your back, but if you do feel stronger, you actually need to straighten your back a bit because you were really rounding. So either keep long, or maybe you're not ready yet because of your back, so keep your feet on the floor. And then for anybody who's feeling really strong, and you've been coming for weeks and weeks and weeks, and you're fantastic at this now, you can actually take your hands out and you can reach them forwards. Sorry? And then you can put your hands back behind your knees and you can bring your feet down. Okay, so that's just that. So that's both pose which you can do in stages.
You don't ever suggest they straighten their legs?
I haven't done. None of my mums have been coming long enough yet. But do you ever get them to straighten their legs?
I've done, but after several weeks.
It's not
yeah, I was going to say.
So if you can't, then you could. Some of them might do it automatically. So that's both pose, and then from there we're going to take your babies as we're sitting in this position, and you're going to pick your babies up. We're going to do a baby flip. Think about the vestibular system. So your babies are on with their head on your knees, and you're going to take your hands and you're going to put your thumbs underneath the armpits, and your fingers, hands are on top of their chests. You might want to watch first. That's it, that way around. And if you put your hands across the chest, that's it. So that when you flip. So what we're going to do is literally what it says on the tin. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, over you go. And we're going to flip them down onto the shins. And then you could, if you wanted to, say, I would bring them back that way, thumbs under the chest, and bring them back that way.
I'll do that on
1, 2, 3, over you go. Thumbs underneath.
Yeah, I know, I just do that. My arms don't go.
And then go.
Oh, like that.
We're trying to
I was flipping them that way. Okay, so you then flip them that way.
Over.
In. So they're ending up doing a somersault.
You probably could, I don't know, I don't like that. I don't like the way the head goes. No.
Okay, so going over that way, and then coming back in that way.
So that's, while you're doing that, you're lifting up, drawing your tummy muscles in, back's nice and tall, so you're still keeping yourself in that pose. And then you can let your legs come down and give your legs a bit of a wriggle, maybe rock your legs in and out. And then we're going to place our babies down. They can either go to the side of you if you're happy to. You're going to come down to a lying pose. So you're going to bring yourselves over onto one side and then roll yourselves onto your backs. Okay.
Can you put out that cushion for one of the mums?
So make sure that you're comfortable, bringing your feet close to your hips wherever that's comfortable. And we're going to start with the, so I should have shown you first, but you're just going to have to listen now that you're lying where you are. So we're going to start, and we're going to straighten out the left leg, and we're going to lift it up, we're going to take it down, bend it back in. Straightening out the right, lifting up, bend, taking down, bending back in. Now while you're doing this, drawing your tummy muscles in, navel down towards the spine, and the lower back flat into the floor. And if you want to work harder, you can just keep your leg working and not actually rest it back down on the floor at all, and do one side and then the other. Just keep straight up, straight down, and then bend it back in. Lower back's flat on the floor. Keep the breath nice and even. Keep the tummy drawn in, back flat on the floor. Really important. If you feel your back lifting, then don't take your legs so high. Maybe don't take it so low. Think about where it is, where you feel the back wanting to lift up. And at that point, allow yourself the respite to give it a break. And just finish the next one so you're going to leave the number on both legs. And then we're going to do reverse bicycle legs. So obviously bicycling forwards, we're going to go the opposite way. So you're going to start with your right leg, you're going to lengthen it out, you're going to bring it up towards the ceiling, bend the knee in towards the chest, and then straighten the leg back out again. So the leg comes up straight, bend the knee into the chest, and then push the heel away and lengthen it. So you're doing one leg at a time. Again, tummy muscles drawn in so that the lower back's flat against the floor. We're just doing one leg at a time, because by doing that you're keeping one side working. If you need to rest at any point, you put that leg back down, particularly if you've got any lower back lifting up. Push it away, then up straight, that's it, Sarah, and then bend down, that's it. That's it. You did one then which started going forwards. And then when you've done that leg, try and swap over and see if you can do it on the other leg. You might find one side easier than the other. Keeping those tummy muscles drawn towards the spine, lower back flat into the floor. Loosen your jaws, release your shoulders. Feel your tummy muscles doing their work. When you feel you've done roughly an even number on both sides, you probably haven't been counting. Just bring both knees into the chest. Soften your tummy, let your lower back relax into the floor. A little bit of a rock side to side. And then bring your feet back down to the floor. And we're going to lengthen your legs out wherever you are. And we're going to roll onto your tummies. So from where you are, you can either just roll over where you are and have your heads facing out, or if you are keen to be watching, you can do yourself a little turn around to bring yourselves back up into the centre of the roll. We're going to do cobra, so varying stages of. So what we might do actually is let's start it from kneeling, just because I think it's actually easier to start from kneeling. So if we start from kneeling, and make sure you've got room in front of you. So you might have your baby in front of you now. Maybe your baby will be lying here, or your baby might be lying that way. Might be happy, might be next to you, but I'm going to do it with the baby there, so the baby's got me to look at when I get down. So I'm going to walk my hands forward, and I'm going to bring my hands to that shoulder width apart, and then I'm going to ease myself down onto my elbows, and I'm going to bring myself down. That's just my preferred way of doing it. You can start down here and lift up. So see what feels right for you. Is anybody very comfortable in cobra? It's not a position I like, I have to say. Yeah, so I don't like it much either. So arms wide as your mat. So if your baby was here, you could now be having a nice little conversation with them, facing you or not facing you. And from here, you can lengthen. So you want to be aware of your pubic bone going into the mat. And you want to lengthen your chest so that you're lifting up with your sternum rather than with your head, so that you're coming up as far as you're comfortable. Some of you will be able to actually take your elbows off and lift up, which is true cobra, sinks with your elbows down. If that's not comfortable and you want to rest here, you can put your head in your hands here. That can be quite nice. And then you can either stay up in this position, and then you can start to lengthen your legs out behind you one at a time, lifting off the mat, lengthening and pushing away from you, lengthening away, or you can bring yourself down a bit further if that's more comfortable. taking one leg out behind you, and then the other leg out behind you. You may not like that. They are absolutely loathe this, I'm going to be really honest. So this is not my favourite. It's actually very good for you. And then you can rest. So you're going to bring your hands under your head. And just let your head come down and just let your back have a rest there. And then when you've finished, you're going to push yourself up and rest back in child's pose. So give your back a stretch the other way.